And we're back. I hope. Are you back? Chat, you live? Is chat alive, please? Oh no, I killed chat. It's dead. Oh shoot. Oh no. That's not good. Or we are just having a lot of latency. That might also be it. Even though in my settings, I'm like, I want as little like delay as possible. It appears the delay is decently significant, which is odd, but I guess nothing I can do about it right now. Think. I'm not seeing you. This is making me unreasonably nervous. I feel so bad for that. I feel so bad for losing, like, because we had a nice little thing going on. People were chatty and stuff, and it's fun. And to just lose chat like that is like, no. I was getting like all what's the English word? In case it was good. We had a good vibes going on. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit before we hop over to games, just to see if everything is running well, and to see if anyone is in chat right now. You could just okay, welcome back, Zach. Thank you. You're alive. Goodness, I was worried for a second there because my chat is being really quiet, so I wasn't sure if my stream was coming through at all. I have not figured out what's causing my computer to whir. It is, after the restart, it is calming down a bit, so it did luckily help a bit. But it's not obvious what it is. Maybe it is because of the new overlay? Have you cleaned it recently? No, I have not. I should do that. No, I get nervous when opening up my computer because I'm really afraid of like short circuiting it somehow with static electricity, because that would be just my luck. But that might, yeah, I know. It's not, I make sure to keep my room very clean though. Like I have dust allergy, so every week I clean the floor of my room. Just use an air spray thing. I don't have an air spray thing. You need to be careful with those too, because you don't want the fans to spin too much. You want to hold it the right distance, and I know, man, people, there's a lot of sources that say contradictory things, and I get nervous about that because I don't want to freak up my computer. And this computer is allergy. Yeah, allergy sucks. But okay, Zach's alive. Is Falcon still there? They did say they were just dropping by, so maybe they had to go. That would be fair. Yeah. So it might... I'm gonna... Let me start up Darkest Dungeon. Switch over to my game scene. Now, if the fans start whirring again, I'm unsure of who else is here. Me too, because
ruin has come to our family.
It isn't very.
You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its
accurate with showing it. Oh, hello, Donkey.
I lived all my
Thank you.
years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decades.
Shush, you narrator, you. We know you fricked up. I wanna check one moment. Okay, the latest tip and top tip bars are still not working, which is a shame. I'm not here, I'm only Ghost. Oh no, I killed Donkey by restarting. That's a shame. Okay, these still not work, so I'm gonna hide them again. I'll have to figure that out later. No wonder who we saw that now. We were just imagining things. This dungeon is getting to us. We're going insane, we're hallucinating. Or, well, you are, because I'm not going in there. I'm only sending my viewers in there. Yeah, if it starts whirring again, I think it might be the new overlay. And then, which would mean that it's probably because of the new well, the new things that show the latest people that followed and the latest people that subscribed, and probably also the latest tip and the highest tip things, but they're not updating properly for some reason, even though they were working last time. Still miffed about that.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Okay, what if I do this? Huh. Interesting. All this time we were just walking around in the mirror room. Thank you for the headband song. I really wish I could figure it out, because I'd really like it to show up. Like, I'd really like that. Of course, this isn't a good time to start fudging with those things, but... yeah, for some reason it just ain't working. Wonder if I switch this to... We're gonna just start the game in a bit. I just wanna... Because I think some of these things only work when the stream is actually going. Yeah, so now it works if I put this one to most recent subscriber. And again... So some of them work. Oh, jeez. So some of the top cheers work. Session top cheer. Jeez. Okay, wait. I think I got this. I think I know which I need. Let's see. This. And then we gonna... I think we can make this work. Okay, so it is cheering and donation is different, but I don't know what donation exactly is then. I have died so many times in Bard's Darkest Dungeon that he's now naming my character Slime the Dying. Oh, well, you haven't died a single time for me. I've only had 3 deaths. One of which was my very first Vestal because I was overconfident going in, not remembering the game well, thinking they could totally do a medium linked run. And the second time were 2 people that I sent in on a no torchless run. One of them was Anna. Anna was like, yeah, let's go for it. And of course they died. Wait, we can make this work. So we have the chair and then we can do this. We want this to be, so the donation things are actually something else. And I don't know what's counted as donations and what is chairs, but we are going to okay, so there's tips and there's donations. And I don't know which is which. And there's also cheers. And the tips and the donations are not showing anyone. Okay, we have sub gifting. So we are going to go monthly top chair. Then for this one, makes sense to me. So then we're gonna apologies for doing this on stream, it's a bit scuffed, but some of these things are only showing up once the stream is active. For some reason it doesn't automatically add bits to the back. So even though it says it does that. But look. Now it's working. Yay! Wait, is the chat showing up in the thing? The chat box has been working, right? And yeah, I'm trying to get all of the thingies at the top to work properly. The bit show, okay, and the chat shows too. Good, good. Thank you, and thank you guys for your patience. So let's actually get started now. So, welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Idle Grave Robbers gain 1 resolve level, and I don't know if that is. I think that's going to happen. So if we keep Slime specifically, because we only have Slime as our Grave Robber right now, idle, then they'll level up. I don't know if we actually want, because then they wouldn't be in the same bracket as their team. Like this team I've been specifically keeping at this level for a reason. Although I suppose we don't have a... I guess King Crab is the healer in this team. So that might be a thing. Oh, we can get more experienced recruits. Yes, please.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Yeah, narrator. Okay, so we have... Hello Hackatori, welcome to the stream. I'm here to watch and learn from the best. I hope I don't screw things up now. I'm glad to see you. It's really... yeah. How long did you actually go on with your stream? Because I ended up having to drop out in the end. Because you were at 8 hours, weren't you? Okay, let's think about this. Have we defeated both bosses here? We do not, so we still got a low level boss there. I think I passed out around 12.5 hours. Jeez, I've gone on for 12 hours, and that was way too long. Luna, you are the best wife. Zag. That reminds me. Barn in his server said, "Hey, I can't stream tonight, so I recommend you watch Luna, cause she will." And he called me the best owl waifu, and he's never called me an owl waifu. Streaming for 60 hours. I have not streamed for 60 hours. Who? Yeah, 12 is too long. I'm trying to keep the stream shorter. Oh, Luna is wife, so I am not wife. I mean, I don't actually know what waifu is, so, like, exactly. So maybe I am. Who knows? So you can either activate 3 animalistic strike, which is medium long for apprentice. We want to keep this team, this level, because we need. This is a good team, and we need to have a team that is apprentice level to take on the next boss. Also, Hakutori, which do you want a character named after you? Because we got some free spots. We got, let's see, we have Tybum, a man-at-arms, we have a plague doctor, we have a jester, we have a vestal, a highwayman, another vestal, another highwayman, which I'm not 100% sure I'm keeping, but I think I am. But if I name someone, I don't want to just ditch them. We got an antiquarian and another jester. And I think all our higher level people are already named. And Dismas and Rhinos are off limits. So either I do the champion level for Bumper Crawl. I'd really like to be named after a character that will die immediately, so I can really feel immersed. I'm trying not to have too many die. My graveyards. Only 2. I thought my third guy died also, but basically this was in the first week because I was overconfident. Because I hadn't played in a while and I'd forgotten that, yeah, they can't take on medium length quests yet. And Thunder Witcher Anna was because they were like, yes, let's go, no torch run, we got this, and they did not got this. Yeah, both were preventable, and it was my own fault. We've gotten very close sometimes. After you left runs went significantly downhill. I think I spent 3 dungeons running Arbalest as my main healer. Arbalest isn't a bad healer by any means. It's just they're just not as good as an occultist or a vestal at patching your people up. So you usually want to combine them with either people that can heal themselves a little bit, or are very tanky, or someone else who can help offload a little. I know, Arbalest as a healer is tricky. That healing receive boost is kinda cool. Yeah, it basically means either you wanna heal repeatedly on the same person with Arbalest, so eventually you get it up, or if you have someone that has like a self heal, like for example Houndmasters have, they can lick wounds in basically most positions. So what you do is you first do Arbalest on them and then lick wounds, and then they can heal themselves. So basically you would be spending 2 turns on it, but they can manage healing a little. Like, it doesn't own your Arbalest doesn't have to be the only one healing. So we want to progress this. I don't think there's anything here we specifically really want. Like, there's some good things, but I really want to progress these warrants to get that apprentice level boss, so I don't have to worry about keeping these people apprentice level forever. So either we go champion in the Warrens with our only team that can take on champion. The only problem, now that would be fine because you have level 6 after this, I believe, which is also still champion. So they could just be taking on champion level things. It's okay if they level up, we don't need to keep them. Only this is an issue. Technomania. We kinda wanna get rid of that first. Known cheat and quite minor resolution is... Also, if you ever pick up a nice grave robber, it'd like to be named that one. Alright, the next grave robber I pick up, I'll keep that in mind. Or I try to keep that in mind. My memory sometimes is a bit garbage. Currently we're full up, so... Grave robbers are tricky, I find. Like, they can be really, really, really good. But, we naming characters after chat? Yes. You wanna be one of the people being sent in the dungeon? Donkey? Because, you got options. We got... Man-at-Arms, Plague Doctor, Jester, Vestal, Highwayman, another Vestal, possibly another Highwayman, Antiquary, another Jester. If you ever find anyone with a hint of big booty, I'll call dibs. I don't know of anyone here who would fall under that. That's for you to judge. They're all pretty lean. I mean, Man-at-Arms is chunky. Hopefully my character has off guard. I hope not. Yeah, me neither, but sometimes you just gotta read things. Okay, this is a gathering quest, which I don't like because it fills up the inventory. I don't know what Bumper Crop does as an event, so and this is Trash Air in the Tunnels, which I'd rather not send these guys in for a medium length quest. Oh yeah, this is freaking great. We already have one of those though I suppose the second one could never hurt, just in case. It's just, I want to level up the Warrens. I really want to level up the Warrens. Hello, Kirito. So this is an issue when sending him anywhere. I still want to get rid of this. I'd love sending Freddy to the Cove and hopefully get rid of Rune Soap and Torn Rotator, but Witness is not something I want to get rid of. And Silver... Yeah, we want to look in Corvid's Eye as soon as we can. So... We don't want to send Dismas and Sil in, actually. We want to... Corvid's Eye, we are not gonna hesitate on locking that in. Corvid's Eye is something that you get by defeating a giant crowd that'll steal your stuff. Or you have a higher chance of getting it if you defeat it, but you just need to survive. Because it's only there for 4 rounds. Yeah, it's a really... all the Corvid positive quirks are really good. Hello, lovely Luna and Zach. Yeah, Big Raven Bird. Big Raven Bird is very dangerous. But yeah, we are not going to risk losing Corvid's Eye. Hard Skin is also really good. Extra protection for free, especially on a healer, is pretty good. Like on guard, you basically always want to look in because it's good on basically everyone. And then you have a choice between looking in things that'll make people survive longer or people do more damage to things. You have to farm that stuff. I bought all the DLC in the latest sale, but I wanted to play through the game fully without DLC first, because I've never actually finished it. That's why I'm doing it on stream. This time I will finish it. But yeah, we are going to lock in Corvid's Eye. I'd love to get rid of a bad quirk at the same time to be more efficient, but Enlightened and Resolution are quote-unquote good bad quirks to have. So there's nothing there, so we're just gonna lock in Corvid's Eye and be done with it, because that's our priority. Dagnomania has to go. We are not dealing with that. Now, there isn't really anything I really like looking in. I wonder if the Endless Farmstead passes quick time in Stygian. I have no clue. I have not really looked into the details on Farmstead or the court or whatnot, so who knows? I'm gonna... Because this game is complex, I like looking up when I don't know something if it's good. So I'm gonna look up Darkest Dungeon, part login, good quirk to log in. Yeah, hard logging is mentioned in some builds, but I don't think that's something I'd want for Dismas. And supposedly does not. That's cool. Neat. The more you know. I think I liked Brainite. He's a known cheat and skilled gambler. I wonder why Dismas is so good at gambling. It absolutely has nothing to do with the weighted dice. So there's nothing I really want to lock in on him. Also not as efficient, but we need to get rid of Dagnomania. Resolution, Unquiet Mind, and Don't Cheat I all want to keep. Wildphobe, it's not bad enough to remove. I don't send him to the wild often anyways. So yeah. I want my A-team to be back in full swing as soon as I can. Quick Draw is really good. But I'm kinda hoping for On Guard instead. The moment I get On Guard on any Plague Doctor, immediate lock-in. Quick Draw is basically On Guard but a little worse. Yeah, we then have DJ, whom has the A whatever thing. Don't want to deal with this, so we're gonna... No, we don't need... Not right now. The Walmart brand on guard, got it. Exactly. This is the dollar store, how good could it be? Let's see... The only reason I don't have On Guard locked in on the Musketeer is because basically the Musketeer is just a reskinned Arbalest. In my next run, I will completely... Hey Luna, guess what? What? I will completely turn off the Musketeer because it gives you double characters and double trinkets of the same thing, and that's actually kind of annoying, but I just didn't know that from the start. And I couldn't like turn it off and have everything turn into Arbalest, so the only reason On Guard isn't locked on is because the Arbalest / Musketeer are naturally very slow classes. So they won't outspeed stuff. And you usually don't even want them to outspeed stuff, you usually want them to go last. Their trinkets are supposedly different. I love you and you're amazing and wonderful and amazing. Oh, thank you, Kirito. You are a wonderful and amazing person yourself. All of you are. I really appreciate every single one of you being here. It's really nice. I believe their trinkets are the same though. Like they have different trinkets, but it's just different visually, like differently drawn, but they have the same stats. I might be wrong on that though. Don't quote me on that. I could very well be wrong. But yeah, that's the only reason On Guard isn't locked in, is because I'm like, well, they're not gonna outspeed people. I do have quick reflexes locked in. Natural swing is, especially extra accuracy, is just good. Quick reflexes. I'm quoting for my next game. Oh, please don't quote me. I'm no expert in Darkest Dungeon. Quick reflexes just gives an overall speed boost all the way around, which I think is nicer to build around if you have a slow class. Like a little bit of extra speed won't harm. And there's no reason for them to outspeed anyone. Eldritch Hater is something that is pretty good if you're intending to take someone to the Darkest Dungeon, because a lot of stuff there is Eldritch. Honestly, all these quirks are really good. You can only lock in 3, but all these quirks are actually really good to have. It's just nothing that's there that I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to look in, I want to spend the money on that. Because if I find something else, I'll have to unlock it, and that's also a lot of, that for one costs a week and the slot, and also costs a lot of money. You know, the health check includes the stretch, the posture, the hydration, and the look away, right, Kirito? Gonna take a sip.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'll look away.
I've come to talk with you again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretchy and posture check. An Erring is great, only the Bounty Hunter's got a mix of melee and ranged. So an Erring would be absolutely wonderful in Musketeer or an Arbalest. Why pay for one when you can pay for many? Let's see. This Plague Doctor has On Guard and Hard Skin. Freaking amazing. And an Enlightened Bad Quirk. It's wonderful. Evasive might be something to get. Manslayer is pretty good on a Bounty Hunter specifically, because they do extra damage to humans. But this is bad. Natural swing is good, worthy of locking in. These are pretty annoying. Diurnal for me, because I like to douse the torch slot for extra stuff, and Dot Hitter. Jesters have pretty high crit chance, and in this case Deadly gets some extra, so Dot Hitter is kinda like, you could build, I believe, a crit thing out of him. Any case, so we want to go in this Borans. We don't want these 4 guys to level up yet. I don't know if Chungus would if he goes in here. But I don't really want to do a money run. I want to do a heirloom run, which is an issue because it's kind of inefficient to do an heirloom run when you have an antiquarian with you. It's like, okay, but why collect heirlooms? Because right now it's way better to be collecting monies, which is kinda annoying. I could send these guys in, but okay, you don't. Okay, so basically these guys I kinda want to keep level 4.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I want to keep these guys on level 4 to take care of the veteran level dungeons. And I suppose these guys I need to level up to get there. Or these are... Okay, wait. Okay, veteran is from level 3 to level 4. So these guys I can level up no issue. And champion is from level 5 to level 6. So I could... It's too bad there's no veteran thing in the warrants. I'd love to send these guys in. I kinda wanna get onto the... Sure. So maybe I should just send in these guys. The only problem is Murdoch here is it's only level 0. And having Blacknomania is not good. And Xenophobia in the warrants is horrible. So yeah, this is what I'd send in. He'd start by duelists advancing, putting them in the right position. They'd use Protect Me on him, and he'd be like buffing and helping. And I guess in the warrants I'd get Harvest for bleed. And I'd switch Grape Shot Blast to Open Vein. Yeah, Tracking Shot and Grape Blast and Point Blank Shot and Open Vein for the warrants. You're good. This seems like a not ideal setup. But I think we'll just have to manage with this. I think the best play is to get the warrants up to get this team ready for that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send this team into the warrants. So first things first, you will need Open Vein and Point Blank Shots. So there. Then you are... Do we want to... Festering Vapors is not gonna do anything in the warrants. Everything is blight resistant there. So I'm actually going to give you Invigorating Vapors instead. The reason I'm deselecting and then reselecting them is so all the skills will remain in the right order. Because they'll be in the order you selected them in. And I like them always being in the order of this. You're good like this. So then Yeah. Do we have a way of preventing a nighttime ambush? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Then let me see, what do we get? Okay, so we have stuff we're taking with us. So we can give you the bag of marbles to make you more dodgy, because you're in front and you're gonna be taking some hits. I don't want your range skill to be lowered. So this guy, because he's level 0, he's gonna be very stressed out. He is steady and a beast hater, which is oh, when so this is good, but this is really bad. Because what you usually do when someone's new is keep the torch high. And of course she's early riser, so for her it's good to have the torch high. And for him it's bad to have the torch low. Okay, so we don't want the torch high for him. We at least have steady, the lower stress, and we have beast hater, which will allow less stress when against beasts. There's a lot of those in the warrens, so that's good. So we're probably gonna go, even though that's the opposite of what you'd usually want to do, we're actually gonna go with low torch run, even though these guys are, or especially this guy is not a high enough level for this. This is gonna be tricky for him. So we're gonna have to keep in mind with our trinkets that our torch is gonna be low, if not completely doused. So we want trinkets that'll work with low torch. So this will increase disease and stun resist with stress. We probably want to give him the Book of Sanity. Maybe. I don't know, maybe someone else. We want to make sure that he does more damage. But also doesn't take too much stress. So we definitely want this for you. We are... So we can use... let's see... The reason I got Illumination on her is because she starts out in the front. I could change this out to Judgment. But I'm actually going to... I'm gonna do something strange. I'm going to give her Mace Bash. So she'll be able to stun if she stays in the front. Whilst we don't really want her to, she'll still be able to help by doing Mace Bashes. I give her Hand of Light because it gives her more damage, but this Hand of Light itself doesn't do a lot of damage. So what you usually do is you Hand of Light and then Mace Bash. But we're not running her as a front Vestal, we just want her to have some front capability. We have the Moon Ring now, which is great. I'm actually gonna put it on him. It gives him more stress, but we're just... we're gonna do the insane thing of a low torch run with a level 0 character, which is probably not gonna turn out great, but who knows. The Bright Tambourine, great for stress skills. We know the torch is gonna be low, so we're not taking this. Because this is gonna make him way stressed if the torch is too low. The Dark Tambourine, it'll lower his stress a lot if the torch is low, or lower his stress taken. But I actually think I'm gonna take the Bloody Dice to have him help with bleeding enemies. Question is, do I take Harvest or Slice Off? I also gotta upgrade them. Think, do we want to target 2 or do we want to target 1? The reason I'm keeping Dirk's Stab is in case of Shovel. Then again, we don't usually want him to go to the front. But just in case, I think I'm gonna bring this one like this. That's good. That's good. So for you, accuracy and dodge, more blades, skill chance. This will give you more damage and accuracy if we keep the torch low, which we're gonna do. And then we're gonna give you the Book of Sanity to deal with the stress you'll be taking, and then you have a Jester so that we can manage. That's in German. Heal, dodge to help you survive better. Actually, do we maybe want to give you something for survivability instead? Because you're gonna be more squishy, and if you're going to have you guard, that might end up bad. Do we even have anything to make you less squishy though? Extra dodge, but that's very little. And the only thing we have is Baristan's head, which is no. So we're just gonna hope we can manage. And we're gonna lower your speed, that's fine. We need a lower surprise rate because we're gonna be in the dark a lot. So we're gonna upgrade. I know I take very long to do my provisions, especially when I'm planning out, but that's because I don't want to overlook anything, especially when I'm gonna go for something as slightly questionable as this. We decide on Slice of it. Yeah, okay. Or very questionable. So yeah. Looking good-ish. Then check Expedition Guide for the Warrens to give me a feeling for things. We do want some torches, but we're actually going to take way less than we usually would. The reason I'm taking some is just in case I need a little light. We're gonna do a mostly dark run, but sometimes you you change your mind. You're like, maybe some light right now would be good. Also, the Warrens has Curio that you need torches for. See, there's no holy water. Yeah, 1 torch. This one have, yeah, okay. Hi Luna, how's Darkest Dungeon coming along? I'm still in provisions. I'm doing a very risky thing of sending this less than ideal group into the Warrens on a low torch run because that's sort of better for them, and he only has 0 levels, but I need to get to the boss of the Warrens and I can't use my other group because they level up, and I need to still get rid of the Warren's apprentice boss. I'm actually gonna take 1 more shovel. And there's a lot of food that can be found in the warren, since I'm only taking 12. But I think this is good. Yeah, that too. I'm trying to explain my thoughts, so you know why I'm making certain decisions. I think with this we're good to go. All of these characters have not yet had a viewer name, so if any of these strike your fancy, say so now, I can rename them. Though Murdak, I would feel bad guaranteeing that he's gonna stay around. I really like Murdak to keep with the Antiquarian, but there's a possibility he got to go. Depends on how well he does this round, or this adventure. Not seeing any calls, so I'm gonna go embark, because we've been in provisions for a while. Let's hope that this not end up horrible, because it could very well.
The swine draw power from their horrid markings and crude idols. Tear them down.
So the reason I'm hovering over the curios is if you have quest curios, you can see that when you scout. So the most efficient route would be like this. And I want to check in on what this curio is before I go here. But I can backtrack like 1 step, so that will be fine. We are going to go into this battle with full light. To lower our chance of being surprised. Stun him. Oh, they are going for our Vestal. Okay. Should be able to outspeed. Oh, I forgot, Slice Off does not work in the very back, so I might need to actually change this. That's... should have thought about that. I'm gonna attempt to stun him again.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nice. That's nice. Yes, I know, my guy. We actually wanna stall. And heal him up. Also be stressed. So he's pretty high in stress. Good. Nice. Okay, yeah. Don't stress out now, guys. You're right, but don't stress out about it. So I'd love for her to have gone first, but I think we should not wait.
Destroy them all.
Okay, so I want him one to the front. So I might actually want to switch you and him around, in which case we are going to go like this. Too bad you can't reset your default party order whilst in the dungeon if you change your mind. So now she's just a completely back Vestal, and he'll be in third position once Hugh reposts or does the whatchamacallit, duelist advance. So we are actually going to, which feels very strange to do so early on, but we're actually going to freaking douse the torch. This might be a horrible idea,
Secrets and
but we are
can be found in the most
built for.
tenuous
Oh,
corners
there's
of
nothing
this
there.
place.
We are built for Dark Torchlight, and you get more loot that way. So we're just gonna manage. Okay, this gives you a buff. I'm gonna give that to you. Yeah, extra damage. I would not recommend anyone do this. This is a horrible idea, and this is going to probably go horribly wrong. This one we just don't want to do anything with, I believe. Yeah. Only our... She's got... Okay, no Dacnomania, so this should be fine. Oh yeah, this is gonna get very dicey real quick. It's good to go side if you're not well prepared. And I don't know if I'm well prepared enough. It's just... Oh, maybe I should have gone... I forgot. It's the... one thing. Oh! Yeah, this is where it goes south. Cause crap. Okay, you... Okay, nice crit. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, this is where it goes south. This was a bad idea. Oh, come on.
The end approaches.
That's just rude. Yeah, we want to take care of this guy.
Confidence surges
And then
as the
that
enemy
guy.
crumbles.
Oh, go on. Seriously?
About to break.
I forgot how often they crit when they guess we all crit a lot now.
Decimated.
Okay, so this was a horrible idea. Oh, come on. Are you gonna keep doing this? Because he got the moon ring, so I kinda want the torch to be not this high, but this is also really not going as I'd like it to. kinda like you to keep missing a bit more than what you are right now. Yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so this is an oh freak moment. Because, well damn, that's not good. That went about as bad as it could possibly have. The moon ring will not work, but we're gonna go in here with full light. I forgot to switch them back.
Weakened. A time to perform beyond one's limits. A decisive pummeling.
Oh, come on. Really? Guess I should have. There.
Obliterated.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Destroyed.
Nice resist. Okay, so you got speed 10 right now, so you might... I believe you outspeed him. This might be a bit too early to start stress healing though, but... Oh boy, do we need stress heal. Okay, yeah, we do outspeed him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Gonna stun him.
The light, the promise of safety.
Good, because he would have outsped. So now we're gonna stack flash powder and try and stall for as long as is reasonably safe and try and manage our health and stress.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice. don't quite want to kill me yet, but we are stalling dangerously long, so I think we need to. Ooh, nice crits. Also gives a bit of stress heal.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Because we have an antiquarian, the jade isn't that good for us. I'd like to start taking gold. But I'd like the emeralds a bit more. Because they can stack up beyond. So that's interesting. We have not found any places where we can use our questings. Do you have... Okay, only the Crusader has the thing that'll remove morality debuffs. Which is a shame, because that's a bit of a not good. We need deeds and crests more than we need money right now, so I'm actually gonna leave this money. And hope that I maybe stack up for emeralds at least. Right? 7 times 4 is 21, 3, which is 4 would be, yeah. At least 4 we need to make it worthwhile. Hello, Rune. We are at a terribly dangerous, not smart quest. Health check. Alright. Let me check this real quickly. I want to check this thing. 2. Okay, so this is... Don't need to do anything with that. Gonna take a sip of water. Walk a little. I kinda really want to take this one. Kinda really want to take this one. Would be great to take this one. It is kinda unlikely we're gonna stack up emeralds in a medium quest, so I'm actually going to say no emeralds, just none. And if we find more emeralds, I'm gonna be sad. But I don't know if we're gonna have to run in the dark for a bit, because we were intending for this to be a dark run. Or should I stick to my guns and keep the emeralds? Or should I... How much longer can we hang out? For quite a while still, at least 2 hours. Look away for 10 seconds for the health check. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch and posture check. How likely is jewels here? Not very likely. I think I'm gonna take the gold. This feels strong, but there's not much we can do. Let's go. Okay, Yoons needs to go. And I again forgot to change back. Instead of buffing, I'm actually gonna start with Slice Off. I need him to go. Thank you for the bits, Rune. Are you trying to get on the board? Is it functioning? I think it's functioning. We are gonna do this. Nice. Okay, that's the most dangerous thing taken care of. Would like it if you hadn't. Thank goodness for the stun resist. We're actually already going to stress heal. Okay, what do you have? Bad humors, less HP. We are going to get you up. Stall. Nah, I had some left over. Also, hi Cephas. Kill him with fire. I don't have fire. It's not a bad suggestion though. Slowly getting our stress to manageable-ish levels. And our HP. Oh, come on.
This expedition at least promises success.
That was just mean. That was just needlessly mean. Do we want more damage boosts on him? I mean, we're gonna camp soon, so is it worthwhile? I think I actually want my medicinal herbs to be saved for something else. Let's get this up. And kill them with kindness. I don't think they respond to that. And again, I forgot to shove the back. Ah! I am not on my A game with this team, and his A team really needs my A game. Ah, should have healed. Oh goodness, that's that. Thank you. Okay, it's being awfully nice to me.
Diminished. A momentary abatement. And you're all faster, I'm pretty sure. So. You don't want to stall on this guy. Monstrous size has no
Oops, Luna, how's the moon owl today?
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue?
The Moon Owl is okay-ish. We might have made a terrible mistake in this game. Okay, what we are going to do is we're going to camp right here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So first things first, bandit sense, we do not want to be ambushed. Then every rose has its thorn we absolutely need. Stress getting somewhat manageable. Protection would be kinda good. This would also be pretty good. Mostly for the dodge, really. Not gonna do mockery. Curious incantation is pretty good. We wanna encourage him probably. See, so 5, 2. I don't think any of these guys are counted as religious. Why okay-ish? Well, the run is going okay-ish. But for now, the day has been good. I'm just sleepy. And no, just didn't sleep so great last night. So I think we could do. I think I'd love to do pray, but I don't think we'll be getting a lot of protection, which would be 3, and then we could do 2 with own courage. Actually, is someone? Okay, nobody's a mediator or anything. Okay, Antiquarian is faithless, and I'm pretty sure that already makes them counts as them not being religious. I think it keeps that in mind. So I think we want to do Curious Incantation, Encourage, and Pep Talk for him, so he doesn't take extra stress, and the Curious Incantation just so her stress will keep down for quite a bit. It's just one less person to manage stress for. So yeah, we're gonna. And we want to keep this torch for the courier we might win. Does the nighttime ambush thing on vessels only work if everyone is religious? No. Well, I think if religious prevents nighttime ambush itself only, so if the Vestal is religious, it prevents a nighttime ambush, which usually they are. And with the prey, if not religious, it's basically if a character is religious, they get more benefit from it than if they're not. And I'm pretty sure it's set in stone, like the Crusader and the Vestal and the Leper and stuff are all religious. But I think quirks also play into it, but I'm not 100% sure on how the mechanics work on that, so you'd have to look that up.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So I'd like to open this up, but I don't know if we have space, and I'd like to open it up more in the dark. Question is, are we going to come back here? Probably not, so... It's just... Okay, let me... Okay. If that had been one of our quests items, it would have been wonderful. Do we open it up now? Do we wait? So we could go like this here and then back in there. And by then we would have lost all these. And hope that we found some stuff that gives us food. We have 4 hunger checks to go, so I think that might be better. Then again, this run is a bit bad. Okay, she's a goner. Yeah, I know, I have. I've checked them. So they're all somewhere here.
A death by inches.
Haha. Do it again, please. Thank you.
Surgical precision.
Nice. Hehehe. Gonna stall a little. So we're gonna fish for crits. If you crit, you get a stress heal. Hey, wasn't the plan. Do the toy with yeah. Please don't stress. Don't stress. Good. No stressing. We'll kill him this round. So she has a point.
Executed with impunity.
We need heirlooms more than gold, and the jade doesn't stack up more than a stack of gold with the Antiquarian, so... This was supposed to be a torchless run. We still don't have a lot of torches, so... But yeah, our first battle went very bad, so we're keeping our torch high. You guys have the same amount of disarm chance, so you do it. Get some stress heal, thank you. Nope. We must keep our courage up despite this weakness. Oh. Alright. Got this, guys. Okay. So... I'm actually going to go in this first fight and then come back for this when it's darker after the fight. Do I want to use my torch? Yes. Oh, great. Well, at least she didn't take a lot of stress, because she has a lot of stress. Please don't. I asked very nicely. I don't want him to protect her because he can't take a lot of hits. Yeah, but it was the Darkest Dungeon, yeah. Yeah, I did ask the Darkest Dungeon if he'd be nice to me. The Darkest Dungeon said, heck no, who do you think I am? Oh, come on. That's rude. He needs heal, but he needs to go. I'm not gonna risk that. Don't want you in the front. You know, I almost never use Instant Crusaders and crit stress you all the time lately. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing on Dark and you got a team that can crit, you can manage your stress without needing stress healers. This is a low level team. And also the only low level team I had that I could send in without leveling up beyond the boss. And I didn't want to send a team with an antiquarian to a boss.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, I'm almost done with all the bosses cove, so all I have left. You go one at a time? Or do you just by chance have to go for that?
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Ah, come on. So I actually move or something. How long are we going for? As in total, or how long do we still have to go? Because we still got about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours from this point on. And seeing as we started at 8:30 and it's now about 14, you do the math.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let me check here. I want this in lower light. So another half hour. Glad I decided to cut sleep to wake up early. Two hours till it's 4 for me, and at 4 I stop. I am going to douse this a little for loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. paid for in blood.
I don't have this yet, and I kinda want it. Guess I'll be ditching the gold for it. The antiques are definitely not something I want to ditch, nor are there heirlooms.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
You don't need bandage or holy water at this point. Yeah, but I still got a bunch of curios. Oh, great. You have the Vestal healing bonus drink is the one that does 30 extra healing and reduced stress, it costs reduced damage. No, I do not have that. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, sleep well, Sam. Please rest. Oh, hello, Justice! How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. I am possibly going... Uh-oh. Persisted. But, just dodged. Welcome, welcome! To everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer, currently playing Darkest Dungeon. And occasionally I also draw art on stream. Yeah, I think that's all. How was your stream, Justice? Oh, I should shout out because I think Zack just fell asleep. Oh, Zack's still here. Zack, should do this. Did you do? Oh, you did do a shout out. Thank you. Justice itself is now here. Great, I could use your help. Do we have... I'm gonna stun him actually. How was your stream and what were you playing? Do we... Gonna attempt to stall this guy if we can. Genshin, nice. I don't actually know the details of what it is, I just know that's a very popular game. Doing some quests leading up to the event stuff so I can do that and get more Primo gems. I assume that's some kind of special currency to get special things that are nice. Okay, he'll be dead, so start getting them.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Gonna heal stall? It's a way to roll characters. Gotcha stuff. Okay, I see. Would have liked it if you dodged that. Still gonna heal stall a little. Attempt at least on this guy. We can make a miss. Nice.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Good dodge. We're wasting time, yes I know. Don't stress people out by saying that though. You guys need the heals. It was round 7. I know. You right.
Back to the pit.
I wish I could reset the default party order. This is shrine. We can use these, but we can't grab this gold. You wanna hang on to the bandages? Kinda do. It's also kinda a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. It's one done. There's our other one.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Hey Luna, we don't talk about who's Bruno? Also, hello again, Risk. I'm gonna get really sleepy. Actually, I'm about to head in. Okay, Justice. Glad you dropped in and go take care of yourself, please. We are going to continue just a little longer. We have food, we're doing well enough. Okay, we can take them, I think. Just thinking of grabbing my metal crucifix. You gonna bonk runes? No violence in my chat. Ooh, look at that crit. I can't think of anything to stop being called. No violence in chat. No violence in chat. Sorry, it's Risk, but no violence in chat. No, I said no violence in chat. Darkest Dungeon is not chat. I don't know what to say, I haven't sat this in time. Talk for Luna. Aww, Zack being protectors. There's little you can do. No violence, but I already brought the torches. Then we can just make a nice campfire, you know? It's a nice, wholesome campfire and roast some marshmallows. I lowered your accuracy. I would have liked it if dodged. Guess not. Haha. I want to stall on this guy, and I want to get this guy donsoed. Just like that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Would you look at that? Now he's gonna crit. Or not. Let's not stall this. Guess he'll die next round. Now I just feel like this is a little more safe for her. Once it's bad, just what? Yeah, you know, sometimes it happens.
Slowly, gently. This is how
Hey, these are my older emeralds. Then again, I was right to call on the money, but then I had to get rid of the money, so in the end it didn't really matter. What a safe word, I'm not familiar. When you don't stand on the spinny chairs, don't you know it's very dangerous to stand on chairs with wheels under them? Not yet, my roommate come back in 15 days. Your roommate? Then why do you have the trash gem? Oh yeah, I guess my inventory wasn't full when I got that, so easy replacement. Nothing else I really like. I kinda want to keep the boots because I got rid of a lot of the quest items that were filling up my inventory, so until then suddenly I had a little space. So yeah, these I don't need.
darkness closes in.
I don't think I know what curio this is, so... Oh, just books. And we might as well take it.
If only treasure could staunch the
Should
flow
flow.
of
Otherworldly corruption. Yeah, if only. Be neat. So my slime dragon deck is stronger than I thought. In what game do you have a slime dragon deck? I guess we don't need any more skeleton keys because we have explored all the rooms and there's no curios that require keys. So unless we suddenly get perfect check and get a secret room, which we need a key for, which would be kinda sad if we missed out on that. I don't think we need any more keys. And I kinda want the heirlooms. The reason I'm keeping the torches is because okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even know Yu-Gi-Oh! Had slime dragons. Also, we can get rid of the shovels actually, because there's no more barricades and nothing that requires shovels. So It's another thing. Maybe we want to keep the keys instead. But I highly doubt we'll get a secret room this late on. This was just yeah, this was something we didn't want. Got enough food to backtrack, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, careful. It boomed since the new game came out. Oh, neat. Let me go back here, and then we're gonna finish like this. Screw the books. More books, come on. The key, I believe, is worth just a little more than the torch. And we're gonna go back now because there's nothing more for us.
Robbed of their ridings, the swine will grow.
Sleep well, eat well, don't get hurt, please. Good night. I love you.
If such a thing were possible.
Good night, Zack. Sleep well. So, rough start, decent end. Murdoch did well. Lyle got sick though. Dipsomania, and they saw Murdoch drinking all the alcohol and deze was nou wat minder naad. And Paranomania. Well, not ideal, but not half bad.
The twisting tunnels no longer exhale the toxic stench of degeneracy.
West Side residents have expressed relief at the abatement of the nauseating odor emanating from the ancient aqueducts. Thank you for the hug, Zack. What do we have? Ooh, would you look at that? And of course he's glutamate, but he has on guard. Ooh. I mean, yeah, would you look at that? We got a lot of occultists already though. Like, we've got Zack and we've got Rune already. That's quite a lot. And Rune already has on guard, so you know. Zack doesn't, but it's good stuff. Also, I'm full up, so. Another one, Cove Detection, Tactician, and On Guard. These are very good things on an occultist. Another occultist, Love Interest, Night Blindness. Got the whole procession here. I'm only level 4. I'm trying to keep people in their same brackets. So I don't want you to get to level 5 yet, because then I can't take out the veteran bosses. So these guys need treatment for their diseases. Let's see, 17 portraits. You could reduce skill training, maybe. Let's see. We are now able to fight the Warren's boss. These guys are not gonna go do that. I'd like something else in the Martyr Seal. So I'd use these guys for that, but let's see what other options we have. Lucky Talisman isn't half bad either. Ooh, Ancestor's Pistol. Accuracy, range, skill, and speed. Cannon of Life. But if we wanna use the resolve and damage thing, we'd have to take them on now. So I think we wanna do that. I mean, we went through all the effort, might as well take on the Innocate Flesh. I think I ever have. Let's see. He'd be back, he'd start with a duelist advance, and then be either shooting or open fighting from here. Technically not a fronter, but Caltrops is kinda good for bosses. Tom Hitter is good for getting things in range. Do we want to mark for that to synergize pistol shot? Instead of come hitter, because mark doesn't last very long with that. We don't have a headpass command yet. We should though. It's just gotta get onto so many things. I'm already glad that I got a better game overlay. Let's see. This is good. When this works, we need to upgrade that. This works. We want to upgrade you. So you might actually want to grab this now.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
In case we change our mind halfway through the dungeon, we're gonna get mark for that too. It's good. There. Then y'all just have one lasers and speed. So y'all need curing. And better armor. And there you guys go. Already. Now, I'm not gonna look up what the boss is exactly. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's the apprentice level, so as long as the team is decently coherent, I think it should be fine. So you're gonna be your main damager. So this is good. Scouting chance is good. The agility talon is just really nice, just extra dodge and speed for free. I know extra dodge and speed is nice, but the less accuracy on ranged skills kinda a lot of speed and like disease and stun resist, especially disease resist in the warrants is very good. You see, I like running a stun on this, so I don't really want to get the Sacred Scroll. Nor the Haste Chalice. So, like, I'd like that, but also stun, you know? Rip. Rip what? Stun certainly good. Yeah, stun is basically if you can land it and it sticks, it just denies your opponent one turn. It's like a temporarily they're temporarily dead. Like they won't be able to harm you as long as they're stunned for one round. Of course you cannot stun them repeatedly, they'll get stun resist, but it's really, really good. So you guys are gonna be our main damagers. You're gonna be fast to damage and dodge. You're Eagle Eye evasive. So you're gonna be able to dodge stuff and damage pretty well, and you're gonna be fast enough to hopefully get the mark for that in so we can either shoot things with you or after we do illicit funds start shooting things. And what do we want for you to increase our damage? So don't want to lower the accuracy for the ranged kill. I know I could nullify that with Jester, but I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it for me. Actually, lowering speed is what we want for him, because we want him to go after the bounty hunter, ideally. Lowering dodge, I don't know about that. Extra accuracy and crit is good. This gives us a bit of extra dodge and trust disarm chance. Less stress he'll receive, but I think he should be fine. Not sure though, maybe we should give him something else, but I don't know what. Could give him Bleedstone. Don't want to lower speed too much. Disease Charm in the warrants is pretty good. So what does disease resist that? We have in terms of camping skills. So this is more of a melee build, even though like we're gonna probably focus more on Duelist Advanced and Open Vein. Then again, Clean Guns. This is good for bosses, so we definitely want that. We maybe want her to get encouraged. In case our jester ends up stressed and needs some stress heal during the camp. Oh, I completely forgot to thank people for the follows. I knew I was forgetting something during the raid. Thank you for the follow, Snorlax. I'm sorry if you're gone to bed, that's okay, because it's probably very late for everyone who came in during the raid. I think that's everyone upgraded. Skills set. Trinkets. We still need trinkets for Jester. What do we want? Do we want to take the Bright Tambourine? In which case we'll have to play with High Torch, which is fine. Even though Scott Lurker. Do we want a Bloody Dice for a higher bleed skill chance? Because we do have Harvest on. Or Critical Dice. Critical Dice is pretty nice. It's already got a high critical chance. I think we're just gonna do this. So you get a bit of extra stress, you get a bit of extra stress, you heal and stun, you do damage, and you dodge and hit things with mostly buff the other guys. Okay, let's go. Actually, do you have anyone with any things you want to treat in the sanitarium? Dismas, Weltrope, not ideal, but not bad. Nothing we really want to remove. Torn Rotator is but I might want to lock in Evasive. I don't know about that on the Bounty Hunter. Actually, you are gonna be sent in, so this doesn't even matter. Murdoch. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to send you to a Cove Run to get rid of that. Nobody really with Kirks I really wanna do stuff about, so let's just get on with it. Expedition, Warrens, Medium Run, Provision. At least 12 these. 2, 3. These. It says 3 of these, but I really don't think you need that many, so I'm just taking 2. And at least 10 torches. Gonna take a bit more than that, but gonna take 12. Do we want more food than that? Because taking this amount of food is assuming that you'll find food with medicinal herbs, but I don't really want to risk maybe not having that and getting our boss run ruined because of it, so we are gonna take a little extra. It advises 12 to 18, so we're like snugly in the middle, and I think this is a good setup. Let's go. Anyone want to be names, because Vernon, Campbell, and Vesey do not have names yet. So anyone in chat right now that has not doesn't have an adventure named after them, speak up now, or I don't know, forever regret it if you really wanted it, because you can get one of these 3. I assume that's a no. We're gonna embark.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
Health check. Or wait, did I already do the health check? No, that's just new, right? I just looked away for a second because I was adjusting my thing. It's not a no. It's just a near yes. Took a sip of water. Stretching. Also, look at that. That is... I mean, if that's what you created, I'd read that as a very clear, you know, stop, cease what you're doing, this was a bad idea, burn it all to the ground. Get rid of it, reconsider your life choices, and change gears. Okay, so, stretch, I gotta look away for a bit. My cute cat sleeping on my bed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
So you fricked up. Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's either here, here, or here. So we can go like this for the most efficient route, and hope we can get another scout check somewhere along the way so we know which one. So we can camp at the most ideal of times. Hello, did you guys get lost from the ruins? Rude. Not nice. Very not nice. You don't get a turn.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh, nice crit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Another crit. Dang.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we're not gonna come back here, so we're just gonna take this and buff our bounty hunter. Okay, Juice got to go. Well, of course you start. But he dodged. So we are going to mark him for that. Kinda want him to be faster, but of course we gave him something that slows himself, so.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Only problem is that we now can't hit yet.
confidence surges
Nice.
as the enemy crumbles.
That works too.
Eradicated.
Damn, they be hitting hard right now. Okay, so right now, whilst going through these tunnels, I think actually having come hitter is nicer. Let's think. If we go like this, we're not gonna come back here. I mean, we could easily, like if we're going like this, end up camping here. This would be a bit early to camp, but only be very short ways away, walking. Yeah, fighting swine bulls. Of course, I didn't, because it's been a while. I know I've fought them in the past, but it's been a while. But I purposely didn't look up what he exactly did. I wanted to go in with somewhat fresh eyes. Just, you know, to not read the Wikia for everything. Bit of an odd lineup. Certainly is. If we end up camping here, we can easily come back. You might want to do that. I think we might want to do that. Might regret that later, but... No, no books. All these guys will remain not illiterate, but just unburdened with the knowledge.
Be gone, fiend. Back to the pit.
Nice.
Seize this
Did you bring your
momentum.
holy water bandages and
Push
anti-venom
on
for the
to the
boss?
task's end.
No, no anti-venom. Did not know that was needed. Again, I didn't look anything up on purpose. Critical role. Should look at that. Because I don't want to... Best of luck with your boss. Thank you, Cat Gamer guy. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Okay. So this is something, this would be great to have before fighting the boss, this buff. So, I usually want to end at the secret door, because then I have used up all my things. So it would be quite a ways away to backtrack. What we could do... So the boss is either here, here, or here. The idea was that I'd move like this. I'd camp here and hopefully have done a check so I know which area to go to. And eventually come back to this to get it with the key. Now I like to maximize my profits each run I do. What I could do is I could clear this out, hopefully get a check, know which one is the boss. Backtracking and then going back to the boss, that's not ideal, so I think I should take this buff now, run with it, maybe actually not camp right before the boss, but do come back for this, for the key. Which would mean I'd probably go past here, up here, and like this in the dark. So I'd want to track through here, but I wouldn't want to track through here yet, because that'd lower my chance of getting her hunger check. I just said I was gonna take this. And we're gonna take it with... we're gonna stack that on our bounty hunter. Do we want to get that on our highwayman? In case we need to hit the back, we're gonna take this on the highwayman.
Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So we already got a sheet, so technically we could take the money, but selling the uncommon thing is worth more than a stack of money. So we're just gonna have to leave this. I'm not sure if we're gonna stack up the emerald and the jade, but it'd be a bit too early to tell. We will come back here, because the plan is to eventually go like this. So we might actually want to leave this instead of taking it. So we need 2 keys and 1 holy water at least. What's my graveyard so far? 2 fighters. My Vestal and Anna. And the Vestal was like in the 3rd week, because I forgot that you really just need to start out with short runs, not a medium run. And Anna, because of the no torch, yes, we got this with like heroes straight from the stagecoach. So I'm gonna purposely leave this. Might regret that, but we're intending to come back later. This will not kill you, so we need to make sure that you are not gonna get a turn.
Maintain the offensive.
That's a lot of money to just be passing up. Because I know we're gonna come back here, and a full stack wouldn't be worth as much as one of those gems, but full stack of emeralds would be a little more. It's less risky to pass this up than usual. Though I might be able to just... Yeah, feels wrong to pass it up, but we just don't have the space. You could ditch the herbs. We're not gonna ditch the herbs this early on.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
We are not gonna come back to this. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, nice. That's what we wanted. Okay, that wasn't as big a scout as I'd hoped for. So this is still the best route to take. I'm just gonna go down. Let's see. You go like this. Depending on we are going to pass this for now. Interesting choice, I know. Let me check this. Okay. Just want to know what career that was. So the idea is that we start here and go here. We can grab this, we can map this thing. Okay. This we are gonna take though.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Okay. There's our boss. I wish I'd had the other mark now. Oh, I forgot to shuffle back. Whoops. That's fine though. Allows us to buff from the start. We're gonna have him actually come forward so he can use his bleed. Is this your first Formless Flash? Yes. Oh boy, this will be fun to watch. Oh, that's interesting.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I kinda wanted him to go first, so actually I'm gonna wait a bit, start bleeding him, because he's... So they keep changing, I see. What happens if I come here? How is that bad luck? 3 healers. These guys heal.
Impressive.
Just wanted to mark. Let's see. Handmaster's best for this bastard, I see. We'll manage.
Blow.
I need to start healing myself.
A singular strike.
Damn. That was a good crit. The boss is nearly dead. Who needs the Houndmaster when you got a crit point blank in your boosted Highwayman with a legendary bracer, the boost from the Jester, and the boost from a special dungeon item. That was beautiful. How much health?
It is as grotesque in death as it was in life.
And Donzo.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What does one say in this moment? GG, easy. Yay, congrats, love. Thank you. Nicely done. Thank you, thank you. What now? So, I'd really love to keep these boosts up for the next fights, but I also kind of want to clean, like, open up my inventory with camping. Not crit point blank though, yeesh. Yeah. That was a wonderful shot. Took care of nearly the whole boss basically. Movestone. Who cares? We will continue adventuring. So we wanna... This is the route we wanna take, eventually, in the dark. Question is, what do we do first? When do we camp? Do we want to continue on with these buffs that we have until camp? Or do we just want to camp now to free up inventory space and heal up a bit? We might want to take on these fights first. Or take on this fight, check what this career is, then move here, and then we move back. I think that's might be what we want to do. This was hurting a team hard over half health. Rogue goes, haha, I can go plan. We'll go here. How much? That's manageable. We'll do this first. Let's not be overconfident though. It wouldn't end well for us. I forgot to shuffle him back.
time to perform beyond one's limits. Destroyed.
No turn for you. Back into place. Speed up. Oh, I guess that works too. Just hit him so hard, he doesn't get up again.
Promises success.
Book of Intuition. We already have one of those. We're not likely to run both of them. I really want heirlooms. So we're not. Yeah, we're not gonna take the book. It's a good book though. But yeah, no, I want to keep the other things more. And we're just gonna grab this and continue on our way. And you're also going to grab this. We will not be coming back here. We are going to leave that gold because we don't know if there's gonna be blockades here. Not turning a boss fight into a money run. Very, actually more of an heirloom run, but if you're gonna go into the dungeon, you might as well make the most profit you can. Gonna maximize profit at all times. Nice dodge, my guy. Nice dodge.
Precision and power.
So to the front with you. I again forget to shuffle them back. This is getting a bad habit.
Obliterated.
We're leaving him for him. We are. Do we want to judgment one of these guys? Or do we think we'll be fine? No, we're not likely to stun him, so we're gonna. It would have been nice if you'd crit one of the other guys, but that works. Gonzo. De-stress thyself.
Inspiration and improvement.
Back into place. Yeah, that's the guy you needed crit on. Good job. Still dodged. Oh, you're gonna regret that. Told ya. Just out of range of uppercut. I'll come hear you. Or not. Just in case he doesn't outspeed, but he does, so.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Mostly the same way, but I do tend to prioritize gear to kill boss over resource harvesting. Avoid any unnecessary fights again before the boss is dead. Never know when Dark Standards will pair you with a hard fight if that's the whole team's crest. True, True. You ain't wrong. We're not really in need of busts, so I'm not gonna fret on that. Jade is stacking up nice. Now after the boss is dead, I turn out the lights to seek out every fight I can. See, I don't want to do that because I also want to keep stress low at the end. I don't know if I need a shovel, so I think I'm gonna have to leave this, because yeah, I suppose it would be about time to part with the emeralds, but I still have a lot of careers to go. Crit builds, baby. Crit build does do well in the dark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave this, unless I want to camp here. Do I want to do that? Because I got two options. I could camp here to just free up space, get them fed, whatnot. What I could also do is actually wait with camping till the very end to use the camp to stress heal from the minor stress they would have built up from walking around in the dark. It might be a bit silly though. Man, this 30% damage is so sweet, and we really do not need to camp. The only reason we camp now is to get rid of this firewood and some food. Just kinda not what you want to do it for. Just toss the firewood then? Yeah, I could. I could. But camping is really nice if Darkest Dungeon does end up Darkest Dungeon you to just recover. It has so much recovering potential. So that's why I don't like throwing out the firewood. Because I'm gonna be walking a long ways in the dark. Darkest Dungeon will definitely be like no, it's not gonna be that easy. And then I'm gonna be really happy if I kept the firewood and I can manage the damage and stress that bit. So I'm gonna do something strange. I'm gonna toss the shovel. Because even if we get a... No, I love our difference by it. Even if we get a blockade, because we've kept the firewood, we'll be able to very easily stress heal that. If we need be. But most likely, because we've been doing so well, we'll be able to stress heal just in whatever fight we might still get across. Unless we get a collector, in which case we'll just bully him for his shinies. This seems like a wrong choice though, not gonna lie, but we're doing so well that I am getting overconfident and the game is gonna absolutely kick me in the kneecaps for it. And it's gonna be a little stressful. Keep the game escaping. I have an Abbey for reasons. I'm trapped with Dark Riders tonight. Yeah, I like to keep every team dungeon ready.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Paid for in blood. Hello, good check. How are you today? Hello. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, I didn't kill. You lucky. Or actually you're not. Just to rub it in, critting in. I know he's... Oh, I didn't expect to actually stun him. That's nice. Nice. Would you look at that?
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Our emeralds are starting to pay off. So how many hours Darkest Dungeon do you have? That's rough to estimate because a lot changed since I first played it. I played it a lot when it just came out. Like, it had just gotten out of early access. And the game was very different back then. A lot of things has changed since then. Well, a lot of the skills you can have now, you can use a limited amount of times per battle. You used to be able to use each skill an unlimited amount of times, which meant there was this strategy which I saw a long time ago, where basically someone used, I believe, 2 plague doctors to buff just the absolute hell out of a leper, just for many rounds, and then 1 hit killed, I think, the final boss. Just and that's, I think, why you can't use buffs without limit anymore. So that's one of the things. Now, you used to not be able to send your abomination with any religious characters. And honestly, a lot of other small changes happened too. Things were just very differently. I kind of want this portrait. So this isn't a money run, so what I could also do is I ditch the food, or now I can. Maybe I just camp now. Yeah. I am only gonna use 4 though.
In tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So I'm gonna be backtracking a lot, and kinda wanna keep as much food as I can, because it's gonna hunger check me a couple of times for sure. So we're gonna Bandit Sands. So I'm just gonna then he can stress heal himself. There are new heroes in DLC and I heard Rogue got stronger. Rogue got rebalanced. Point blank shots used to be way better. It used to be the setup where you'd start Rogue or highwayman in the front and start off with point blank shots. It is still pretty strong, but it isn't like people are building their entire lineup around it strong. Also, Jester's finale got nerfed. I'm pretty sure. Finale used to be ridiculously good, now it's eh. Point blank used to be something you'd build your entire thing about. Now it's not as good as it used to be. But all the really small changes I really wouldn't know. You'd have to look that up. But I remember the meta where people would build around point blank, because I did that and it was freaking. It just mowed down everything. It just freaking. Wonderful times. I'd have this setup with 2 rogues in the front that would just point blank, one after another, just point blank, point blank, point blank. It mowed everything down. It's still very strong, but it's not strong enough to do that anymore. Let's see if I do. I want to do Tiger's Eye, which is 2, and I probably want it on. The Tiger's Eye on Highwayman. Rogues must have been crazy, they're still so tough and versatile. Other parts of the rogue were weaker. Rogue, I believe, I recall, was more of a glass cannon back then. Now they can take a hit a bit better. But again, I'm doing this from memory from years back, so it's really long ago. I also, the Man-at-Arms, I don't know if something changed, but I used to really love playing with the Man-at-Arms. They were really, really strong, but now, I don't know if they balanced it differently, but something is distinctly different and I dislike, or well, I like playing in less. I'm gonna Tiger's Eye someone and then I can only do it 2, so I might as well just pep talk him. So, Tiger's Eye you. The reason I'm pep talking and not like encouraging is because then stress will stay down, and it's only 2 stress, so I'd rather stay down.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Only the strength to follow it. Oh, maybe should have done something for that, but be fine. Okay, so we're gonna douse the moment we get loot, which would be now. I'd also, maybe I'll wait with dousing. Then again, we got 4 torches. So I could douse, torch up, grab this, go back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. The reason I want to grab this battle and I want to douse at the very end of the battle to get its loot. But we've got 4 torches, so we can manage.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
So now we'll have more than enough food.
The light, the promise of safety.
Interesting finding you here. Strange team you're running there, lady. Oh, I don't know why, but chat won't show up in chat box. Huh. To me, it is showing, but is it only one person at a time? So that's an issue. Could you Wait, let me check on Twitch itself. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream one now. In the stream one for me, you are showing up when you say something. So wait, let me send a test message. Yeah, both for me when I look at the stream, it's fine. Oh, there it is. It doesn't have history. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to change that. It is disappearing very fast. I should fiddle with that later. Any case, you I want to get rid of and you I want to get rid of. Let me go first. Actually gonna stun them and try to shoot them. That's a shame. Maybe should have marked another and did it the other way around. Luckily they didn't do any stress things. Game's ow! I was saying the game was being nice, but whereas the game being like I'm not being nice. Not being nice at all. I'm get game major point. Got it. It's been duly noted. You ate nice. Won't say that again.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. And now, the darkness holds dominion, black as death. Remind yourself that
overconfidence is a slow and in city it's killer. Yeah, well, it was showing who's boss. It was being like, okay, now look here, you. I'm not nice. Oh, health check. Did I miss that? My apologies. One moment then. Drinking some tea. I guess I missed the health check because you made me worry about chat. Look away for a bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch and push jab. There. I do not need a shuffle.
Packs laden with loot
are often low on supplies. We do not need herbs for anything. We do still need holy water. And we do still need a key. I think we also still need a bandage or something. Or did we need a bandage? Anyone recalls what this specific area was? One of these I know was bones. I don't know if one of these was also a rack. Because if it isn't a rack, then I can just remove the bandages. But if it is, then I'd like to keep them. Of course, I could also trade in just one of the foods. I'm not gonna get 3 entire hunger checks. No, I'm not gonna ditch the holy water. I know for a fact that I need that. I'm gonna feed them. Yeah. Not gonna ditch stuff that I know I need for interacting to get more loot. That's the entire reason we're backtracking. Yeah, I take the citrine over the bandages, but I'm pretty sure I still need the bandages. Know what's great about Cove though, Luna? You need very few different items to interact with Kyrios. Get a lot of gems. You can get rid of a lot of bad quirks. There's a lot of great things about the Cove. I think this is good. Pearls on middles negative. Yeah, that is very good. See, this is why I want holy water.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
See, that was quite a lot of loot. Oh, this was one of these. Oh well. I'm gonna use you just to make sure that we actually properly disarm it. I don't know why I kinda sleep on Cove. They're not bad if you have a light heavy team. Yeah, any area can be dealt with the right team. I can't believe we didn't have a single hunger check this entire way back. Light damage mix, I mean. Yeah, you want Blight to get through the protection, and you want someone who can deal with being bled. That's all. Because they got a lot of stress people. Yeah, they do. Decent amount of decent gold health. Nice amount of portraits. Oh, also it was plus one. So not bad. Weapon tinker, flatulent, not bad, balanced. Water soap on guard. Hell yes. On guard and red plague. 2 on guards. Frick yeah.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Let's see who's here. Oh, hello. Chat got quiet, boo. Thank you for the hug. People often are quiet, Rune. It's fine. I think people just like the chill vibes. So, let's see, for Campbell, we definitely wanna get on guard locked in as soon as possible. And it's not that much, and I kinda like to get rid of Warren Scope. Chilling be nice too, for sure. Yeah, I like chat being chatty, but it is also nice when it's calm, so I can focus on the game a little. And I don't know, if people are just putting me on for background noise, that's just as good. If people just enjoy being here in whatever way they enjoy it, that's all good with me. Just to be effective, I'm gonna remove this also. Because I know I'm not gonna use Cove, because I don't want to lose Flagellant, because that's a good bad quirk. But on guard, we are gonna lock in as soon as possible, because that's a wonderful freaking quirk to have. Vernon. Kinda wanna lock in on guard also. I don't. I have a lot of rules because I don't know anything. That's fair too. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Because we can do maybe a shorter medium run still. Probably short run though in our case. Yes, you guys are above these. Go. Ooh, feather crystal. I really like that for the speed and the dodge. Short champion. Short champion. Would you guys like to go on a short champion mission? I think I might want to get them to level up. Just and it'll allow me to get used to the champion thing. Because I'm not very... I haven't gotten used to champion yet. So... we need something to de-stealth, so that's why you have illumination. Lung gas is just good. Yeah, this was our setup for going on Shambler hunts, so they could all do something whatever position they had. And you can just bug Luna, she keeps a close eye on chat. I do try to, like I might sometimes miss something, in which case do remind me, but I try to keep an eye on chat if I can. I like people chatting with me. That's part of the fun of streaming. Claptraps are worse than the Shamblers if you don't have someone to blight them. Yeah. They get protection so quick, yes. You want to... You either want to like rush the Shambler and kill them before the Claptraps can get too strong. Or you just want to kill the Claptraps basically first, second turn they're out, because once they get their buffs going, it's bad. I hope to watch a Shambler fight in action. I'd love to give you that, but for my sake, I hope I'm not gonna give you that this stream, because a Shambler fight in champion mode, I'm not ready for that. I did do a Shambler hunt on stream. It's named after it. So you can watch that back. I'm not sure if the VOD's still up, but it's on my YouTube. I try and upload all the VODs on there. In the beginning I was... Not all VODs made it because I was still figuring out how to do it, and I had some... All dark runs? Yeah! They are highly profitable. If you have your team set up for it, they are... You can manage just fine. You just need to build your team around being shuffled. And getting a lot of crits, really, because that's... Lunatic sound crazy. Nah, I like to not go all dark, but I do think your priorities are a bit strange. There. This is good. That's good. That's good also. I mean, you can... Well, you have your team stressed out a lot very quickly. I personally don't like to do that. You'll have to send them for treatment, and then they can refuse to get out of treatment, and it costs money. It's like, ideally my team goes in more stressed than they come out. First things first, we want to give you this, and I think we want to give you Stum actually. Then you, we're not gonna do Dark Run, not with you. You get better if it's lighter. So I want you to be fast specifically. For you, absolutely plasma is fine. Or do I want to give? Oh no, you have this to give your stun higher. Wanna increase your stun skill down? Am I gonna just? I mean, you don't need your dodge that much. That's a really good trade-off. I have 2 of every class. It's fine for treatment to take its due time. My trinkets do cause stress, but they make my team so lethal not can stop them. I can kill Shamblers in 4 rounds. Yeah, that is a way of doing it. I mean, there's a reason you have treatment centers. I don't really need the extra health, so I think I'm actually gonna take something to boost damage. Crusaders are always slow, so the losing speed is really not that big of a deal. 20% damage is good. 10% stress, Reinhold can handle, especially with Photomania. You could also give him the Sun Ring, but seeing as I like dousing the torch to maximize profits once in a while, I don't really want to keep that right now. I want it to be a bit more friendly. This is just really good, and for most of the time I will have high light level this run, so it's just good to keep on. Do I want this? If you have it, my favorite trinket for it's great is the Berserker Charm. I do not have the Berserker Charm. As long as you can hit things. I don't really know what I want to run on this mess. I guess just a Drifter's Buckle. I don't really want to stack another stress thing on them. Not when I'm not very familiar with Champion yet. Before I go though, Vernon, don't want to lock him on guard, or do I want to cure the disease first? I think I want to prioritize locking in on guard. DJ is kinda stressed. Might wanna put him in a thing. It's not really that stressed though. However, things like the Ancestor's Pistol, my range boys, those increased accuracy, damage, and speed, so it's all good. Now I put on a hero with high accuracy, so honor and density doesn't need a fix. That's fair. Should I? It's only a little. Yeah, in case I want to send you out next time, let's just get you dealt with. There's no one. Kills. It's good. It's all good. Yeah, y'all ready to go. Trinkets. Provisions. Yeah, I'd keep an eye out for it. I use them regularly, even if I have almost all the trophies and 7 legendary trinkets. Nice. Yeah, the thing with legendary trinkets is that they also have pretty big downsides usually, so mix and matching is good. So let's see, short run. 8 to 12 food. We're actually gonna go with 12. Let's not skimp on our first champion run. Because I think this is my first champion run. We do not count the Shrieker. I think this is good. I'm nervous.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
It feels so small. I rarely go on short runs. This must be a bit stressed, mate. Good. Aww. Nice. Still no fights? We need to complete room battles, so... Okay, Bone Bearer. I vaguely recall you from very, very long ago. I have a feeling I know what you're doing. whatever you wanna do. Oh, I guess you. Oh, yeah. Oh, should have looked at its stun. That was. Whoops. Well. You're dodgy too. Well. Okay, let's stop you from doing anything actually. This isn't in the order I'd want it to be. I said stop doing anything. Okay. Damn, these guys are resistant to stun now. Ooh, that's no. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Oh, come on. Ah, nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh. Oh, you're the worst, I see. Good to know. Oh, come on. That's not what we want to see. I'd like it if you'd stop that. Actually, I need you to get to the front. Just in case. Okay, you will die. Never mind, should have hit you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I know I could have killed him, but I kinda wanna heal Dismas a bit more. Yeah, I wasn't trying to, but he goes down. Doesn't go down easily.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Nice. Okay, we can stall a bit. Just a smidge. Once his turn, he'll die anyway, so that's... I'm gonna kill, because it also stress you. Ooh, especially if he crits.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And this is why it's nice to go in short missions first, because you get to know these kind of guys. And their shenanigans. Yeah, he's certainly a bastard. Look at the amount of emeralds we have already. I deny you guys your turn, or unless you dodge. That wasn't the plan. How rude. I'm not gonna get you one go, so... I'm gonna move forward first and then start shooting. Well, that Isn't exactly what I'd hoped for, but we can manage. Oh, I want to switch this around again. Get you visible. Gonzo.
Obliterated.
Rude.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ha. So you'll be done for. You'll be done for. So start moving back into position. Right, does this mean you've played Darkest Dungeon 2 too? I don't think he has, as far as I know.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yeah, go Protector. It will absolutely, definitely make a difference. Gonna actually.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Certainly a different style, actually, like Darkest Dungeon 1's visual arts are more, but also Darkest Dungeon 2 is more roguelike. I haven't played 2, but I heard a lot of people have quite mixed feelings on it, so which I get, because well, it's different. Oh, nice, critting on yourself, good crit. Stress heal. Don't want to stall too long. Okay, so you will die on your turn. I'm gonna just...
A death by inches.
Oh. That was all the battles. In rooms, at least. All we got... Now let's not be overzealous here. Let's just stay on high light. Finish this dungeon, grab the things we can. I might try it goes on heavy sail, but I prefer the art and strat. G-Feel 1. I did see the pathway, seems pretty cool. I'm gonna wait till it's on Steam because I'm not getting Epic. Like no way. Absolutely not. So we know both of these aren't gonna be room battles. Do we wanna douse to get more stuff and then get back up for this fight? I think maybe we do.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I mean, look at that. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of loot. That's a lot of loot. on a short freaking mission.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I'm glad we lit things up. I don't like these guys, but we gotta get her first. We're not gonna get him donzoed with get him blighting lower accuracy, and keep forgetting to. That's a shame.
The light,
Things
the
around.
promise of safety.
They're unlikely to stun him.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Ah, twice in a row? Jeez, that's Sill's not liking that. No siree.
Their formation is broken.
I'm gonna need to get better strategy for this, because this is not good.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Right now I'm doing champion bringing near touch. I see. Maybe I should think of doing that too.
Prodigious size alone
This is
does
not
not
acceptable
persuade this
in the way I play. That's way too much stress gained in way too short of a time for me to be comfortable with that, whilst I was on highlight. Doesn't even have a trinket that increases stress. I remember that Shambler run you were asking for. We'll be getting this urn on the way back, by the way. We are not doing this, by the way. We don't even have torches, so we couldn't, even if I, for some reason, decided I wanted this party killed. This party setup indeed is... oh, come on. It's not working quite as effectively as it used to. Especially if it doesn't hit. I think I used up all my luck in previous runs. Yeah, I need a better champion setup. This is not working.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, of course you're going for a silver, aren't you?
Annihilated. Decimated.
Yeah, but this party is not working for champion. This party is definitely not working for champion. Do you have a favorite character, Luna? Ooh, that's difficult. I really like Plague Doctor. For like being when I'm choosing to be a character in like someone else's party lineup, I basically always I think I just prefer Vestal. I'm going to. Am I going to douse the torch? Yeah.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
I mean, look at that
Black
loot.
as death.
Who needs sanity when you got shinies? I mean, look at the amount of shinies we have. So you play any other games like Terraria said? Anything you're really passionate about right now? Project Zomboid, I'm absolutely addicted. It just updated the build 41. Like for multiplayer, so I got back into it. I play it on Saturday mornings with Bart now. Only this Saturday we skipped because Bart had to get up early. And I just love it. Oh no. No, you're just like Bart. He got us into so much trouble in our last playthrough. Not actually with a gun, but by putting on the sirens of a cop car and leaving it. And then he was surprised the horde got so big that the zombies didn't even properly load in anymore. And we had to deal with it. I'm like, there's no way we got to use fire, which we eventually did. The horde, so he was like, well, eventually it'll run out of battery. And a couple weeks in, like in the game, it hadn't run out of battery. And the horde it had attracted was genuinely so big that it glitched out the rendering of the zombies. There must have been literal hundreds there, because they weren't rendering in anymore. And it was just above the highway too, like just above Multra, that like main way. So it was way too close for comfort. So yeah, that was an absolute mess. And then it was like, he's like, well, I'll just get a gun and shoot at it. I'm like, that's not gonna work. We've got a lot of ammo. But your gun ability is gonna be terrible. You're gonna attract way more of them, and you're not gonna be able to kill them all. So eventually, I looked up ways of dealing with it, and once I was confident enough in my abilities in Project Zomboid, I was like, okay, we're gonna take this on. I crafted some fire bombs. We both had some, and we threw them out, and I had a campfire. But the problem was taking care of them. It was lagging the game so bad that I just walked straight into zombies a couple times. It was bad. It was really, really bad. But we lived somehow through that. And hello, buddy.
Faces of the damned.
I kinda
High.
half hoped you'd show up. Though not really with this party lineup, because I shoveled them and all that, but I'm gonna bully you for your shinies if you can. You are most dangerous to us. You can heal and stress, so we want you. I forgot how tough you guys get. Maybe bullying him for his shinies isn't gonna be as easy as I'd hoped. I don't really care about you. Come on. We might need to run from this. If this turns out, we might need to run. But yeah, it was bad. It lagged the game bad, but we managed to take care of it. Yeah, that's why I want you gone. I haven't even hurt him yet. I need you gone.
Confidence
Nice.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ouch. Hmm. I'm gonna kill you so Reinhold can hit him. Virtuous sucking. Ah. He got someone virtuous, I see. Gonna make it so stop bleeding. Ah. I wish you didn't guard them. And I wish you didn't do that. Ouch. Yeah, we might actually have to run from these guys, because we can't keep up with this. We can't hit them enough. Yes. Can we stun these guys? Okay, that'll buy us some time, that's good.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Need to start chipping away at him. We might still need to run. Yeah, you got the right idea still. You're not wrong. Oh, come on. Okay, now he definitely needs to go. Let's repost up again. This is dangerous. He's dangerously low. Oh gosh, guard him before I can do anything. We can stun you both. Or at least you. So... Oh, come on. Rude.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Very dodgy, these guys. Making him extra dangerous. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. I'm glad I healed. Ooh, that is not ideal. Oh, come on. Hey. Seize. That's a lot of healing. That's a lot of stuff I don't want him to be doing. Now your turn at least. That's fine. That's not. Wish I had a riposte in right now. Dismas does not seem very stirred by the show collection. It's like I've seen worse. Keep blighting. Eventually. Oh. Aye. Oh, so close. Okay, deny them turns. Good. Uh-oh.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, you need to go. Oh, come on. Oh!
Reeling.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Place for the weak or the foolhardy.
I should have run. You know, Darkest Dungeon, you win.
Cuts losses and regroups.
Yeah, that's man, that's a shame. That was entirely unnecessary. That was painful.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Yeah, guys. I know. Yeah.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
That was just mean. That's very much a shame. That is very much a shame. Ouch. Ouch.
An exquisite example of craftsmanship and futility.
He is a lot more dangerous when on higher difficulties. I mean, I should have known. Yikes. That's a sour note to leave things off, but I'm all out of time today. We're more like my throat is sore and I should stop. Well, I'm... Ah, frick, Dismas. Yeah, we'll deal with this mess next time. Oh, I regret that. Oh, that was such an unnecessary loss. I have only myself to blame. That's Darkest Dungeon for you. Overconfidence, being a slow and insidious killer and all that. We are going to head to the lounge and I am going to look for someone to raid. That's an unfortunate end. I'm sad now. Dismas, I wanted to keep you. And thank you for... Did Dismas die? Yes! He died! Before I could heal him, he got critted. And then the next turn, first death's door and he's Gonzo. And he was full health, basically, too. It was a 50 crit. It was just Darkest Dungeon being, do you take me serious, damn it. I'll kill your guy before he can do anything. It was a classic. I think it should be clipped probably, because that was just Darkest Dungeon in a nutshell. Crit, dead door, gone. I couldn't do anything. Like, it was not going great, but I was managing. I was like, maybe I need to run. If it starts looking south, I'll go. But I was gonna go the first turn I got, but I didn't get a turn before I could run. I didn't get a single turn. Which is really just mean. That's why Darkest Dungeons BS, that should not be possible. Yeah, that is unfair. That is the parts of Darkest Dungeon I do dislike. I mean, I knew it was looking south, and I didn't need that. I could have returned earlier, so I do blame myself. Like, I still feel that's my fault, as in I should have just played safer than this, but it is, you know, the fact that I didn't get a single turn in is kinda ridiculous. So I do get when people are like, I don't like Darkest Dungeon, because this kind of stuff is hard to keep up with. It's just not fun. Sending me to smaller communities and they have like more than triple the followers I do. Oh, actually what we should do is we should find someone who's also playing Darkest Dungeon. That might be fun. And this seems like a cool person. They're playing Darkest Dungeon as well. So they're a lot bigger than I am, but their avatar is neat. I mean, I don't know. Might be a fun person to raid. So yeah. We are going to slash raids. One. There. And our raid command, or our raid message is use any heart you like. If you got my hearts, it's just using mine, but any hearts will do. We'll hoot at them. And yeah. Say hi for me. Be nice, be kind. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Today. I'm getting tired. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you all next time. Yeah. I had a really good time today. Aside from Dismas dying, that was a bit of a bummer. Oh, that's painful. That's so pitiful. But yeah, I'll be hanging out there for a while, just chatting a bit, and then I like to get my highlights of my photo caught up so I can get it to YouTube as soon as possible, whilst I still remember all the moments where I need to cut. So I might be half listening, we'll see. But yeah, this is our raid message. We'll be going now. I hope you had a good time, because I certainly did. Bye bye, and till I see you next time.